Please stand for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Sunny, and today is Wednesday, February 25th.
We've got a revised schedule today, so check your email for details about it.
Today, after First Block, is our Rachel's Challenge Assembly.
Rachel's Challenge is all about educating, motivating, and inspiring students to start a chain reaction of kindness and compassion towards one another.
Do you think kindness is absent from our community?
Do you think kindness is absent in your community?
No, I don't think that kindness is absent from my city.
Kindness is just sort of random and rare.
For every bad person, there are 100 good people, and I think sometimes the bigger the city, it's harder to recognize that kindness.
People need to do more of it, basically.
It would be like really great if people could just like spend 1 minute do something that's kind.
Witness to bullying? Absolutely.
It was usually like the entire class against one person.
I used to live in South Africa, so I had a South African accent, and when I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, I spoke differently than all the other kids, and they used to make fun of me. And so it got to a point where I cried at home every day when I got home from school.
He tackles me down. This is the bully's friend. Of course, the bully was watching as his minion was attacking me. So he tackles me down to the floor and then doesn't punch me, but does the crappy move of putting his chest over my face and trying to suffocate me or whatever.
When I was younger, I sort of dressed more like a tomboy, and I played a lot of sports, and I got made fun of for that.
Every time walking home from school, it would be the same person, probably for about 2 or 3 years, following behind me, making jokes to his friends about me, calling me faggot, calling me a dumb nigger.
I definitely think it's much easier to cyberbully.
And you can really damage a person, I think, worse online, because when a person verbally hears it, it's bad enough, but when you see it in text, you sort of identify it as factual.
I didn't even want to go online, and just the fact that somebody was cropping pictures and they were photoshopping them too, and putting my face in somebody else's body and stuff, and just saying really horrible things about me, and saying that I'm gay, and saying that I'm ugly and I'm too skinny, and I should just kill myself.
I think a lot of the time parents have no idea. I think they like to think that they know, but they don't really.
I definitely can say from personal experience my parents did not know what was going on.
They're so wrapped up, I think, with their lives. They work, they have all these things going on, they have other kids.
They didn't grow up in this world. They grew up in a different generation. They didn't have the technology, they didn't have Facebook.
Now having all the bullying, all the anti-bullying things come up, I feel like parents are becoming more aware.
I think it depends on the kid, whether they get backup support from friends and family.
This one friend was just oh, don't worry about it, this is high school. Eventually, this is them peaking, and then you'll eventually be Bill Gates one day, so I'll always remember that.
I have experienced someone going out of their way to help me, actually.
I think I'm lucky that I'm able to see the kindness in other people.
I've noticed that as I've gotten older, the more kindness I put out into the world, the more kindness I'm aware of and the more kindness I receive.
So will you join us and take this pledge?
I pledge to speak up on behalf of someone who's being bullied.
I will stand by someone who's being bullied.
I pledge to speak up on behalf of someone who's being bullied.
And remember, if you have even 1 minute,
You can change the world.
There's also a Rachel's Challenge community presentation tonight at 7 p.m. in the London Theater.
Let your family know and maybe stop in to see it again.
We're halfway through National FFA Week.
Have you been answering the trivia contest questions every morning?
Have you planned out your blue and gold outfit for tomorrow?
Or Are you jealous that FFA is hosting a pie mixer for faculty and staff this afternoon?
We were not invited to the pie mixer, but otherwise, it's been a great week.
The Black River Falls FFA chapter makes a positive difference in the lives of our members by going all out in promoting our potential for leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education.
Another group that promotes leadership is NHS.
It's nomination time.
Nomination! If you were invited to National Honor Society, make sure you turn your letters of recommendation and other papers to Ms. Knodel this Friday by 3:05.
And juniors, you'll have class meeting Thursday during Focus in the cafeteria.
It's prom season, so plan on attending that meeting.
That's almost it.
Tomorrow night, we have a boys' basketball game against Arcadia at home.
I love home. And of course, Gary Garvin will be wrestling at the state individual wrestling tournament too.
Woohoo! Make plans to support your Tigers.
That's it, Tigers.
Have a great day.
Hainipi, hini karigiwino. Hochang kite hikichka roragu, je e roragu gi, hampi jopaha focus regi, kere jusepka horara jena, eja hanichak jawi. Good morning, greetings to you all. Do you want to practice Ho-Chunk? If so, go to Mr. Young Thunder's room on Thursday during Focus. See you there.
Eja hanichak jawi.
Bet you got it all planned right. Bet you never